Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
I'm Bart.
Little Book, Chapter 9, None for Granted.
Woo! We're going to test it!
There we go. Now we're back in sync.
That is the right way to do it. Me introing stuff. Oop.
It just took us the fourth review to figure it out. It's like, hey.
I know. I can tell we're out of sync, and it was because I shouldn't be introducing nothing.
That's right.
All right, we got a box. We got a bottle.
This is Little Book. This is Chapter 9, so 9 years ago. I still have Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 sealed.
Yeah, I got like 4, 5, and 6 or something.
Yeah, well, then we went a few years and we didn't see it, didn't get it. It was too expensive. And I think last year, maybe the last 2 years, we've actually had a chance to buy it at a reasonable price and review it. You were looking, this one is actually a straight blended whiskey. So straight would mean it's at least 2 years old, right?
Right.
And then blended whiskey means it's not a bourbon. So they've probably used some refilled barrels, maybe not a 51% corn mash bill. Well, it's blended. So there could be a mix of things. And now we haven't done a deep dive into this one to see. We're more about tasting it. Is it good? Should you buy it?
And it's 60.9, and I can barely read it. ABV.
Take a screen grab of that right there. Yeah, tip your hat back a little bit when you do that. There you go. There, they need.
That's what it takes for me to read that. You got little tiny printing on a bottle that I can't see. We've turned into the old dummies, the characters that we did. Yeah.
Well, you know what? It brings up, we used to do the old grumpy dummies there once in a while. We haven't done an old grumpy dummy because we've turned into the old grumpy dummies.
Right. Yeah. It was going to happen naturally where we just blend in. So they do this this wax with the ribbon. And the title of this was Chapter 9, None for Granted. So there is a little tag that I took off. It comes with this little tag that kind of tells everything on it. And again, it's so small and it tells you what it's supposed to taste like. I'm not going to read that at all. But
so I'm going to tell you, I'm nosing this. This does not nose like a 60.9% ABV whiskey. It's very smooth. It's very light. It's sweet. It almost smells like a Scotch, like a malted barley whiskey.
Oh, really?
Nose.
Okay. Because, see, I still pick up those caramel barrel notes.
I get some caramel, but it's smooth. It's light. It doesn't, there's not, usually a 60.9% whiskey is going to jump out and grab those nose hairs and yank a few of them out, like the Nose Puller 1000.
We wrote a little screenplay.
Cinnamon. There's some cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon, dusty oak, and maybe a touch of cream.
The single malt Scotch is gone. I'm getting more now a little bit.
Yeah, to me, I get a ton of like cinnamon.
It's still pretty mild. It's still pretty. The bottled in bond we just reviewed had more coming out of the glass than this one does. But it's still, it's a nice nose, but I would get on the nose. I'm going to guess this is a 40% whiskey, 40% ABV whiskey. It's light on the nose. Or is that 60.9? I'm sure it's on the palate. Bart's going to tell us.
It still comes across. I mean, how do you quantify smooth? It doesn't bite at 60.9. You would expect a lot more. Yeah. It comes in really. I would not. If I tried this blind, there's no way I would think it's 60% ABV.
That is delicious.
It is.
That is very nice. Candy corn, caramels, a lot more almost a wheated bourbon palette going here with this one. Cherries, sweet, oak.
I get a bit of a popcorn finish.
Popcorn. No, not a bunch of rye spice forwardness anyway with it. Yeah, I mean, that's a very sippable, enjoyable, tasty whiskey.
There's something I'm getting on my upper palate. It's a little bit of the cinnamon thing, probably ABV, but it's an oak note, but not overpowered. And there's something else. Maybe it's a spice. Maybe it's a little bit of, what is that?
There's almost some nutmeg, some cooking, baking spices.
I'll ask you live while we're on here. I think we should do a clean live show after this. Just one.
Okay. Quick.
Yes. We'll each pull something. Okay. On this, I need to add water to it. I don't think it's fully opening. The surprising point is that it's so smooth. It's such a high proof. I mean, I'm getting cinnamons, slight brown sugar, oak, popcorn finish. Kind of feels like what bourbon used to be.
Yeah.
Meaning that, you know, at a 12-year point, a lot of bourbons right off the shelf at a very affordable price used to have these similar flavors. And now you've got to get into these little book prices to kind of get a curated taste. This one feels like I'm in Kentucky, and I walked up to my granddad's porch and he said, try some of this. And it was something from 1960.
Water, drop of water, opening it up. But I mean, everything's there that was there before. It's just kind of expanded. I still get dusty oak. I get the caramels, the cinnamons, all that. But it's still overall the smoother sweeterness of like a wheated bourbon type note.
And something in the back of my head keeps screaming cumin.
That could be it. Earlier, there was something I was getting it was more on the nose than on the palate. But yeah, there's some sort of a herb spice that I couldn't pin.
Yeah, I'm getting to this really herbal spice note that is, I don't know, it's really interesting. It's not overpowering. It's kind of in the background where I'm trying to pull it out. I get caramel notes.
A little bit of cherry. What kind of cherry? Looks almost a little bit of Luxardo cherry, that rich syrup.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Right. I'm with you there now.
No.
So it's very good.
Let me get a second round of water on this one.
All right. Get it on there. Let me see if I can read this tag. I'm probably going to have to take a photo of it. Let me see what they're saying here.
By the way, I am in Tampa now. Bart is in Wichita. We'll be doing, I think a lot of our reviews are going to be this way. I am in what will be my whiskey room. You'll see whiskey shelves develop behind me in here. This is my office, my studio.
Very nice. So on what they claim is full-bodied with notes of creamy vanilla and charred oak, color, golden bronze, aroma, caramel, and brown sweets with a hint of char. The taste, they say butterscotch, caramel, baking spice. Wow, okay. And stone fruit. So that's what they list on their tasting tag, which is definitely the spices, which is unique. Now, we're going to score this. I'll let you score first.
91.
Oh, wow. See, I'm at 88. This isn't doing much for me. And I thought it was going to open up more, maybe with water. then I thought of, I sent you your samples. So this has been opened and I've had a few drinks out of it. And I thought, well, maybe it needs to open a little bit because the flavor profiles, while good, maybe it's the price point, which we'll get to here in a second, but I expected it to be a little bit more than this. So I'll just tell you, it was 159.
Ooh, there you go. Nicey.
Yeah. And
I mean, as far as allocated bottle, I mean, when I first started buying it, they were like 100, 110. So I guess they haven't gone up that much.
Right.
But allocated bottles we'll get, if we get them, we pay retail for. So that's what anybody would pay for.
Yep. So, but the weird thing for me, I was buying a case of Waterford, which we've already reviewed on the channel. And, a case of Waterford, again, I know we're mixing bourbon and Irish whiskey and malted barley, but I was getting almost a case of Waterford, 6 bottles for the price of one of these. And the flavor I was getting off of the Waterford was just, and it kind of was like, I like it, but I'm going to tell you that I went back to the weeded one. Where did I put it?
You can go buy a case of Kentucky Deluxe for the cost of 1 bottle of Waterford.
Well, sure, but I mean, Old Granddad, what is that? Old Granddad 114 or whatever.
Yeah, it is 114. Good, yeah.
I mean, we'd had a fan of ours say, you know what? Go grab an Old Granddad 114, and when I drink that, and it's considered kind of a bottom shelf whiskey,
$20.
Really, really good.
$20.
Yeah. So I think at these price points, I think what you and I have done over the last 13 years is, I mean, there's been some amazing bottles of Little Book. I've had some good ones. This one does not hit amazing for me. I kept thinking maybe it would open.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good, but it didn't hit the amazing side for me. And there's some other sippable bourbons that just do more for me. So I was hoping when we sat down here today, I purposely didn't try it for about almost 2 weeks. I was hoping maybe it had opened after I'd had it open for a while. It's hitting me about the same it was on the first blush. So not bad.
And I've got 2 rounds of water, hefty rounds of water on this. I really brought it down, and it's delicious. I like it. And probably I think more of the corn is showing now too, though, with more water. So
it's a very, very good bourbon. It's just this one didn't hit me as a very special Little Book. I've had some Little Books that I've liked more. And I think their name is selling it more now. And, you can get great bourbons at very affordable prices. So if you've got the money, you can go get it. Everybody knows I kind of lean Scotch side anyway, but it just blew me away that I was buying a case for what almost this single bottle was, and I was getting more enjoyment out of the case.
Yeah. But you got a wood box with that one.
Yeah, a wood box with a little slider. So, and there's a name on the side of Little Book. You can just kind of see it in there. So people are impressed. I do have like 4 Little Books sitting behind the bar. And anybody that likes bourbon, they kind of go, Little Book. And I'm like, they're all open. Grab one and pour it. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. So that is good. I mean, they like it. So, I mean, and it doesn't disappoint. But there you go. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Scotch it or bourbon it. You Scotch gods.
Sláinte. Cheers. Dummies.
Scott's little tiger.